What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Stock Holiday, right back at you again with the latest and the greatest in these cryptocurrency markets. Do me a quick favor, hit that like button, press that subscribe button. Now let's get into it. Another day in the wacky world of cryptocurrency. Bitcoin is continuing to get beat down. Crypto is continuing to get beat down. Look like we may be in a full-blown, full-fledged bear market. The prices are dipping. Bitcoin $89,400. The Bitcoin dominance 58.45%, don't seem to be relinquishing any of its dominance anytime soon. The fear and greed index is stuck in extreme fear. We're at 16 right now for the fear and greed index. Ethereum is struggling to even stay in the $3,000 range. We're at $2,940. Oh man, Ether is getting whooped right now. He is starting to look weak, 11.69% for the Ethereum dominance. What is going on with the world of cryptocurrency? What is going on with the state of cryptocurrency? This is not what we have been accustomed to. Cryptocurrency has changed, definitely. We have seen some things that we've never seen before. XRP, $2.07. And we know about all the good news that's been surrounded around XRP. But cryptocurrency is not easy. Matter of fact, cryptocurrency is hard. A lot of folks may sell you the dream that cryptocurrency is easy. You get into cryptocurrency, you become a new cryptocurrency millionaire. Well, it has happened, but it's not easy. It never have been easy. Folks who became cryptocurrency millionaires last cycle, it wasn't easy for them. But you see the results of them becoming a millionaire. But you didn't see the journey that it took for them to become that millionaire. You didn't see the dips. You didn't see the corrections. You didn't see the letdowns. You didn't see the fear, uncertainty, and the doubts that they had to go through. All you saw was, oh, they became a cryptocurrency millionaire. But if you don't see a person's journey, you will never really be able to get the full scope of what they had to go through. Imagine if you became a cryptocurrency millionaire next year and all people knew, oh, he became a cryptocurrency millionaire, but they have no idea what you had to go through in 2025. So it's always good to take a step back, take a breather, and just come to the realization that cryptocurrency is not easy. If it was, everybody would be into cryptocurrency. If it was, everybody would be making thousands and millions of dollars in cryptocurrency. It is not easy. It is a fact that it is actually hard. We thought we had it with the 4-year cycle. Boom, cryptocurrency is hard. It's like a doggone calculus problem, like a geometry algebra problem. X over y time b2 over, come on now, xy slope, all that kind of stuff, Pythagorean theorems and all that kind of stuff. Cryptocurrency is hard. Let me go ahead and get this out the way. This is not financial advice. Anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell any crypto. This video is strictly for educational and entertainment purposes only. Before investing into anything, please consult with a professional financial advisor. Yeah, but cryptocurrency is actually hard. Where you say, Coach, damn, I thought the 4-year cycle thing was going to be exploding. We were going to be making exponential gains. Yeah, I thought so too. Thought it was going to be straightforward. Thought it was going to be easy closing out the fourth quarter. Come to find out, no. Cryptocurrency is hard. Just when you think you got it figured out, boom. Just when you think the right answer is A, boom, the right answer happens to be C. Like, hold up. We didn't study this. What do you mean the answer is C? We learned about A. We learned a little bit about B. I thought I had it right, selecting the option A. Come to find out, the right answer was C. We've never seen C before. C was never introduced in the class unless we were absent that day or we were messing around, goofing off, and not really paying attention. But cryptocurrency is hard. Matter of fact, if you want to keep it real, everything is hard. Let me know something that is easy that will grow your wealth. Let me know something that is easy that will be of great benefit to you. Everything is hard. So don't think that it's just cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is doing the fool. Yeah, we've seen mass manipulation this cycle. We've seen some wacky things, but nevertheless, it is not just crypto. Everything is hard. Yeah, I'm invested in cryptocurrency. I'm going to still be into cryptocurrency. Oh, Coach, you shouldn't be. Matter of fact, One joker say, Coach, I saw you in your video last night. Looked like you was crying. I'm like, man, yesterday Bitcoin was $93,000. Today it's 89,000. If anything, let me check. I should be crying today. But like I say, everything is hard, man. You look at the stock market. My portfolio is diverse. My portfolio is well diverse. I'm deep into cryptocurrency. I'm going to stay into cryptocurrency. I'm going to continue to dollar cost average all the way down as low as it can go. If Bitcoin go down to $2, guess who's going to be right there? Old stock going to be right there, buying it up at $2. But like I say, this is me. Everybody is different. Everybody risk tolerance is not what mine is. Everybody is not as crazy as I am. People say I'm crazy. So look at the stock market. Yeah, I'm invested in the stock market. The stock market is hard too. Just because people say, oh, cryptocurrency is this, cryptocurrency is that, well, the stock market will give you some blues too. The stock market don't go up in a straight line either. Looking at my stock market portfolio, that thing dip. Tesla goes down and dip. Microsoft dip. Apple's dip. Facebook, Meta dip. Nvidia, these things dip. We see dips. And if you are in some of the more risky stocks, those things dip too. So it's not just cryptocurrency. Looking at my stock market portfolio is taking a dip too. The overall economy is taking a hit right now. So being diversified is very important, but don't think that it's isolated to cryptocurrency. Stock market is hard too. Take a look at real estate. I'm diversified in real estate also. Real estate is hard also. Yeah, it sounds good. Oh, well, you should get out of cryptocurrency, buy you some real estate. Real estate is a beautiful thing, but it is hard also. If you're using your real estate to rent it out, you got to deal with the tenants. You got to deal with making sure the mortgages stay paid. When your tenant may be late on the mortgage or may go 2 or 3 months without paying, the headaches of getting your property destroyed, having dry powder on the side in case you have water issues with the plumbing, with the pipes, you may have air conditioning issues. I mean, there's a lot of things that go into real estate that you won't find out until you get in it. A lot of things that go into the stock market that you won't find out until you get in it. A lot of things in cryptocurrency that you won't find out until you get in it. So everything is hard. So the main thing, you have to get in it. Once you get in it, you understand it, and you can kind of minimize the hardness, if you understand what I'm saying. Take a look at owning your own business. I own my own business. I own several businesses throughout the years. Years ago, I had a restaurant business. I love to cook. Opened up a restaurant business. Had no idea that it was going to be that involved. I didn't expect to work 7 days a week. I had to work 7 days a week. Did we make profit? Yeah, we made profit. But having to work as hard as it took, that was tough, especially a new business. And also when you're getting into these things, especially when you're new, a lot of stuff you don't know. A lot of stuff they don't tell you. They don't tell you the stuff about the health inspections, thing that you need to be looking out for, that you don't get closed down, the rules and regulations, and how to advertise, how to market, making sure your hood has a certain capacity, certain power. Of course, they teach you about your refrigeration levels, making sure this is cool. I mean, it's a lot that goes into it. And not only that, you still got to go out there and make sure you're making a good dish. You have to make sure your customer service is up to par. You have to make sure your stuff stays clean. You have to have a routine. You got employees to deal. I'm talking about, sounds good. Even if you are whatever business that you own, it takes a lot. It is not easy. Owning a business is hard. As I'm sure some of you guys are business owners, oh, it ain't easy. You have to work hours on top of hours to keep that business afloat. So it's not just cryptocurrency that is hard. Everything is hard. But when you get into it, when you start to dibble and dabble in it, you start to get a little bit of experience in you, then you say, you know what? Oh, I got it now. Like right now, I'm thinking about opening up another restaurant business. Oh, I got it now because of all the experience and lessons that I learned from the first one I had. I say, man, when I open up this time, I'm going to knock it out the park. I better do this with my eyes closed right now. So just like cryptocurrency, we was in it the last cycle, thought we had it right this cycle, boom, it blew up on us. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna be around for the next cycle. 2028. Be right there. Like, stop, you still here? Yep. I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna get it right. I'm gonna knock it out the park. This cycle I had a couple of players that did 100x. Next cycle, who knows how much profit that I'll be able to gain. Some of you guys may be gone. Some of you guys might be right there with me, like you say, on that violin hard, playing the tunes on the ship, rocking and rolling. Still going live every Thursday night, talking about what's going on in the cryptocurrency market. Like I said, this cryptocurrency is not for everybody. It is a tough market. It is very hard. It is not easy at all. As you can see, you guys are up close witnesses to see how difficult it is. But anything that's worth something, and we're trying to hit financial freedom. Some of us are just trying to make a little bit to pay off our debts. Everybody have different goals and agendas that they had set out for them when they first started investing into cryptocurrency. But it's not easy, as you can see, and it's not going to be easy. But for me, the longer I stay in it, I think it will start to it will get a little easier because we'll start to move things around. We'll start to have different strategies, super understanding how important profit taking is. Understanding that this thing is not going to go up in a straight line. Turbo coin didn't go up in a straight line. What else? Well, the coin we saw, XCN, that thing was running, didn't go up in a straight line. It's just a lot of things that I really, I'm getting a lot clearer understanding in right now. Excuse me. As far as with this cryptocurrency market, it's tough. It's kind of like a puzzle, kind of like a math problem. I love math, but with math, you get that problem, that thing will frustrate you. It'll have you sweating, scratching your head, wondering what's going on, wondering how can this be solved. Then once you solve it, you say, oof. The feeling of solving a math problem is a great feeling. Just like what we're going through with this cryptocurrency right now. This is a challenge. This is a challenge for me, and I'm up for it. I said, I got to get this thing right. Watching the market, paying attention to it, listening to it. I'm like, okay, staying close to it. I want to feel the heartbeat of Bitcoin. I want to feel the heartbeat of these altcoins. I want to know which ones that I could ride with and which ones, you know what? No problem. I cut my losses right here. Take that dry powder, place it somewhere else that I think will have a better heartbeat. So another wonderful day in the world of cryptocurrency. Keep your head on the swivel at all times if you're in cryptocurrency. When you're moving around throughout the day, if you're at work, keep your seatbelt on if you're in cryptocurrency. If you're at work, never take your helmet off if you're in cryptocurrency. You moving around in the grocery store, keep your seatbelt on, man. Wherever you at, you go to the Beyonce concert, keep your helmet on. They say, man, why you wearing that helmet? Just tell them don't trip. And they'll look at you like you crazy. You walk around with a seatbelt and helmet on 24 hours a day. Don't trip, So that's how we doing right now. We just rocking and rolling, watching the market, taking it one day at a time. We ain't going to pout. We ain't going to cry. It is what it is. We're going to stand 10 toes down. If we get punched in the jaw a couple of times, that is what it is. But we are not going to be down for 10. We're not going to get knocked out. May have a standing 8 count. We may get knocked down. Referee may count to 8, but we up at 7. Ready to start back swinging. Okay, which plays we're doing right now? What are we doing right now? Keeping my feet moving. I'm still throwing a few jabs too. Dodging, moving around. Hopefully one day we'll be able to fly like a butterfly and sting like a bee in that ring with cryptocurrency because it is a tough battle. So come on over there, join us in the Patreon. We have a great cryptocurrency community and we would love to see you over there. But like I say, I just continue to come to you guys every day just to continue to give you that good encouragement. coming to you guys every day to give you that good motivation. And that's all I got for you on this one. It's your boy, Stock Holiday, and I'm out.